Hey yo, what's going on, people? I'm gonna try some new shit with y'all. I'm on some audio shit. Y'all niggas know what the fuck I look like, so I'm probably gonna throw some pictures on here to illustrate what the fuck I'm talking about, and we gonna roll with that. This is Marcus Aurelius. We keeping it 100 as usual, and I'm gonna talk about something that I call the tightening of bolts. Right? It's just a view that I have. Right? It's called the tightening of bolts, and what that means is the maintenance of society. All this shit we hearing, all this, shit about, we don't need niggas, we don't need men, etc., etc. What men have done is they have built society to the point where they have made women feel like they're obsolete because shit is here is you know the society is a layer over the raw wilderness. You know what I'm saying? There's this thing called the wilderness that we've built society over. The wilderness is not kind to women. Okay? Men can exist in the wilderness. We can build shit. We can build shelter. We can go hunt. We can eat and all this other shit. But at the end of the day, the wilderness is not kind to women. And if you place women in the wilderness, they will either die or they're going to have to lay up with the closest man to them. All right. And what has happened is we've built society up so great that women feel real comfortable talking as if they don't need us. Okay. And what they have to understand is society needs maintenance. All right. So, you can talk all that fly shit you want. At the end of the day, if motherfuckers fell back, all right, and y'all was on some Iron Woman hear me raw shit, after a while, after some time pass, shit will start to break down. Shit will start to, fall apart. The bolts would loosen. You understand what I'm saying? Society is a machine that needs maintenance. And women cannot women cannot maintain that. That's not something that they do. Whether it's a bridge or road or a tunnel or some shit like that, or even all the machines, you know what I'm saying, all the machines that hold this shit together. At the end of the day, niggas gotta tighten the bolts. Women are not going to redo the tunnels. They're not going to redo the bridges. They're not going to redo all this shit. They're not going to keep the machines working. It is not what they do. They exist in the space after the fact. Sounds sexist, it's real. That's just what it is. All right? So, because if men opted out of society, this shit will fall the fuck apart. All the things that been put here to make that make women and children comfortable. The first thing people want to talk about is, tearing down the patriarchy. At the end of the day, the patriarchy is where we are today. Is brought us here today. It has created comfort for women. Now, men being abusive is not patriarchy. Okay? That is abuse of the power that patriarchy gives them. I remember I was talking to this porn star, I won't name her. And she was talking about, well, women have suffered under patriarchy for centuries. And then you'll hear shit about, oh, they wouldn't let us join the army. Maybe because we ain't want your ass to get murdered. Protecting women is not oppression. Okay? If we trying to protect you, that is not us oppressing you. We are trying to keep you away from the front lines and the shit that we're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? Again, there are abusive men, and what they do is not patriarchy. Patriarchy was, the root word is patriarch, which is a motherfucker that takes care of shit. Your father, if he was around, was the patriarch of the family. He was in charge. People looked to him to hold shit the fuck down. where patriarchy became, or patriarch became, a negative thing. I don't know when this happened, but women don't want to destroy the patriarchy because they're the same ones that'll say, well, y'all niggas need to pay all the bills. That's patriarchy. You know, if you want me to take care of some shit, whether it be you or your kids or our kids or whatever, you are asking for patriarchy. Okay? So, all this shit where, you feel like you don't need men. You can't realistically think that if we fell back, this shit would continue to run the way it's running. You can't tighten the bolts. The bolts will get loose. Every once in a while, the roads will need repaving. Every once in a while, a water main is going to break. You know what I'm saying? This is deeper than us opening jars for you and taking out the trash. You understand? Like, once these things begin to happen, once you got to demolish a building and build a new one, y'all ain't built for this shit. This is the tightening the bolts. Okay? You can't tighten the bolts. So talk all the shit you want. You can't tighten the fucking bolts. All right? I had a lot more to say, but it's late. And I'm going to call it a wrap. We're going to continue on the next one. It's your boy Marcus 100.